Hello everyone, my name is Kenai, and today in Fire Emblem Heroes we're here for a new summoning session. This time we are going back in time. We're going back to, well, it was 2018, right? It was 2018. It was the second Denso banner, it was our first Elincia ult, and I want to get her closer to +10. I talked about it in my Daedra video, so we will go ahead. Tier-wise, I actually have a tier because I wouldn't mind getting Micaiah to a higher level, of course, but she's not my main target. So first and foremost, Elincia. We want all the Elincias. Then I would probably summon on red if we don't get any green. Then on colorless, because, well, Xander still has close counter. It's still good. And, in the event that we might get, some All-Star Special Seasonals, there are a few on colorless that I wouldn't mind. And sadly, blue will be last. I do have, Summer Corin, which I wouldn't mind. But, it's unlikely to happen. So, here we go. Summoning for the Elincia. Well, actually... Oof. Okay. What I usually do with the revivals... Let me just do something real quick. I'm going to make this sound really loud so that I don't need to struggle with sound balancing, so that it can capture the game sound. So yeah, what I usually do when I do summoning sessions like these, I do the full first circle, just to see what we would get. And I actually have recorded my first. I think we've gotten 6 banners. Well, a few at least. We've got the Valentine banner, we got 2 spring banners, we got 2 bridal banners, so that's 5. We must be at 9 now. So yeah, I have a few summoning sessions, and by summoning sessions I just mean the first circle. So yeah, I think I will make that into a video of its own when we go back to. I think it was introduced in February 2022, so February 2023, just to see what the overall loot. There will be some surprises in there. Okay, so now that the first circle is gone, okay, we're going to try for that green. Actually, there are a few other green seasonal characters I wouldn't mind getting. Fun fact, I got my first Atlas during one of these sessions, so you will be able to witness my first Atlas. And you know what? It's only 4 orbs for now. You should snipe, Kenmei. Don't do that. I will do as I want, Billy. Let me just check something. Yeah, everything's recording. And it wasn't Henry. It's still pretty strange that a lot of awakening characters are still ultless despite of their popularity. Okay. As I said, I will try on red, but I might not go too far. Fun fact about red recently. I've been trying to get a merge on Veronica, Pirate Veronica, because I like to get, look at that circle. We might summon on the blue. I like to get some merges on Harmonic Heroes, but there are very few of them. I've been chasing going to the +10 with them. Veronica is close, actually. She's only a few merges away now. I managed to get one after so many PT breakers, and I should have summoned for red instead. If I were a brigade fan, I would have been so lucky, because while trying to get one copy of Veronica, I got 3 brigade, and it's not like I summon on all the reds. No. One of the time, well, twice. It actually happened twice. Twice, I tried to go for red, thinking, oh, red or colorless, or the 2 colors, I would most likely not get anything. And hello there. First, out of the 4 Elincias I need. Alright. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Plus defense minus res, this is not a problem for us, as I already have a plus attack plus speed Elincia. I'm pretty happy. I managed to beat Abyssal Deirdre with the 3 Elincias and a Silk. It was pretty hard, but we did it. Where was I? Oh yeah, 2 of the times I got a brigade was just, trying a random red, and out of nowhere, there was a brigade. The second time, actually, there were like 4 reds, and I was like, okay, 4 reds. I'm going to pick one at random. I especially did not pick bottom left, because, the Church of Bottom Left is still a thing, I think. So I picked bottom right, and there was the brigade, and I was like so baffled. I tried all the other reds, like, okay, what were the chances I would actually get a 5-star out of all these 4 reds? Well, there was another brigade in these 4 reds, so yeah, my luck of not getting a brigade on that try was 1.5, and sadly, I did not pick the right one. Okay, so let's go bottom left, as we mentioned that. But yeah, the Parrot Brother drive me a little mad. I got my 1 copy, and I'm not going to try for other merges. I got it. I will wait for another year to try some luck. Bring Veronica closer to the +10. Oh, game, there is no sparks, so it actually feels weird, to come back to banners that only have sparks. It is a strange feeling, because usually with the spark, you have this idea of there is a time I know where I'm going to stop, which isn't the case here. You could stop. We could stop right now. Or maybe the video will be an hour long. I don't hope so, but it could. Oh, it could not. I can't. I think I got 4 or 5 echidnas while trying to get the Veronica. It was crazy. Ugh. Please, I need greens. Okay, so I actually got some questions, and before I answer them, I need to warn, a little warning. The way it's not censorship, it's just moderation, I think. The way it works on my channel, I've set it so that links, you cannot post links in the comments, but apparently it also applies to hashtags. So for the time being, since I'm not flooded with questions, you do not need to put the hashtag question if you want to ask any question. And I'm saying that because otherwise the comments go to oh, Elincia, let's go, second Elincia, 2 out of 4. I'm pretty happy. You know what? I'm going to go for the plus HP, right? I'm going for the red here just to check, just to check if we wouldn't get a Micaiah or a Tana actually. I wouldn't mind a merge on Tana, but that would be a pretty low chance. No, it's going to be a null instead. But yeah, you don't need to put hashtags because otherwise they go to another part of the comments. You know, in French it's en cours d'examen, so I guess it is a pending approval, I guess. I don't know what the name is usually, but this is where I usually see those kind of questions when you use the hashtag, and this is why sometimes you might ask a question and I do not answer right away. It is because I didn't check that part of my dashboard. So, answer the question actually. So, again from Fire Emblem. What is my favorite TV show, anime, and movie? As usual, I have a hard time deciding on what would be my favorite movies, animes, etc. I have a hard time deciding what I love above all. I guess is I have a hard time making tier lists, but I think anime-wise, there are a few I can. Oh yes! Look at him! It's an Inigo. Oh yes! It is actually one of the dancers I'm most excited to merge. All right, it might be +6 now. Plus Rose, I don't know. I actually got the former for this one for Inigo. I think we got a former for Lincia. At the time, I wasn't thinking of merging her because I think it was 2 years ago at the beginning of the former. I didn't see the appeal in that. Now I regret it. But also at the time, it's not like there was a lot of fodder you could get. Oh, by the way, talking about fodder, be careful because right now, if you want to go for former Lin, I hope you haven't used all your torches because since the update will happen before the end of the former of the Hall of Forms, I think you should be able to try and get attack speed oath for Lin, for Summer Lin. So yeah, that was the thing. So yeah, back to the question. Sorry, I sidetracked. Anime-wise, the anime I grew up with and still hold a big place in my heart are Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. More Dragon Ball Z than Dragon Ball. I think I never read through all of the Dragon Ball arc, basically from the first tome to tome 16. Yeah, because 17 is the end of the battle between Piccolo Jr. and Goku, and then we go to the Saiyan, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I actually own the manga. But yeah, Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon. And for more recent animes, again, I'm going to pick two of them from different genres. Magical Girl Rise, I think. Mahou Shoujo. Wait. It's a Magical Girl. Wait. Mahou Shoujo. Ririkaru Madoka. No. I'm thinking Nanoha here. Mahou Shoujo Puella Magica. I was having a brain fart. Nanoha is actually an anime I really liked at the time, but I think I prefer Madoka over Nanoha. I haven't seen the latest series of Madoka, but there was some kind of deconstruction of the magical girl genre with Madoka that was really strong at the time. And another anime, I guess, it is more recent, but I adored it. I adore the way it told its story. I adore the characters. It is Ranking of Kings. If you want to watch a simple yet profound anime, go go watch Ranking of Kings. I can't tell you if the manga is good. I'm sure the manga is fantastic as well. But Ranking of Kings is for me. Wait, I want to say it's a masterpiece in character progression and things like that. The thing is, while saying that, I feel like it would be kind of a naive opinion, because it's not like I know a lot of maybe I'm missing a lot of better animes, but really Ranking of Kings is really strong. I do have a few orbs, so we're going to grab that, and depending on what we get from there, so yeah, look at all that. And 21 orbs, or 21 crests, and a Peleus. Alright. Come over there. That should be at least one circle, maybe two. And I'll see what I do of the rest. But yeah, Ranking of Kings is, I really like the way it told its story, the way it makes us understand what the characters are going through. Oh, all right. We're close. We're only missing one. All right. So yeah, I guess I'm going to end the question with that. So okay, going back to the question, there was actually 5. I think I will only answer 2, maybe 3. The second question is, what is my daily routine? And sadly, I can't really answer that question because I don't really have one. Okay, be right back. And we're back. So I actually went ahead and took a pack, just to make sure, one copy, I think, is possible within 39 orbs. So let's try our luck. And let's go back to the question. So yeah, I will have a hard time answering the routine question because I don't really have one. The only daily thing I can think of is basically having dinner and getting prepared to go to stream, basically. Since I start streaming at 9:30. Oh! Alright, Kagero. Oh, it's also one of the reasons I wanted to go on Red, Tana, and Halloween Mur. Halloween Mur would be pretty cool. But I am ecstatic to get some mergers on our dear Kagero here. This is not one of my merge projects, but going back to the time we got that banner, I think it was one of the units I hadn't gotten. Oh wow! Okay, what is this luck? Okay, Hot Spring Hinoka, hello. Fun fact, there is another green dancer I would have liked also. I would have loved to get merges on Azura. I might go on her banner for that. I don't know. Plus speed, I think, is rather good. And if I remember correctly, she doesn't have a lot of fodder. Yeah, she basically has attack speed link. Wait, isn't it the same fodder as a Elincia? As a Summer Elincia? Pretty funny. And I'm not going to fodder that. I might have gotten a plus 10 Laram. The same way I got a plus 10 Anand, like trying for other characters and them popping at unrequested times. But yeah, okay, pretty cool. I still need water age. I must stay on track. Especially if I don't get greens. Oh, that previous raid might have been a mistake. But yeah, aside from that, I don't really have a routine, sadly. Sadly for your question, I guess, because I can expand upon the question, sadly. So right away to the third. The third question: what do I like to eat and drink? Pretty much anything. I don't have any. I'm not a picky eater. And I usually like to discover new food. Yeah, when I was young, there was a few. I'm going for it. I don't think there will be 4 grains. No, only one. When I was young, I was, as old children, I had a harder time on some things, especially Brussels sprouts. And some way carrots can be cooked. Like nowadays, there are still a few ways. If you cook carrots for me, I won't like them as much because they are too sweet. Yeah, but otherwise, I like to eat and drink a lot of things. So, what do we do? We are a merge away. I could actually go into this stash because I do have. If my count isn't bad, wait, let me check. Let me find the file in question because I have file for many things. One of them is the orbs I have gathered for legendary Elincia. I technically have 9,000. No, 9,000. I wonder if we have gotten 9,000 since the game has started. No, I have 900. So I'm close to the 1,000. I might. Okay, I'm going to ponder for a few seconds. I will cut back to whatever I decided I would do. We'll be right back. Well, as you may be able to guess, I haven't pondered for that long. I went on and took a bigger pack. I'm going to try and not spend too much. So this is on the higher cost, but I think I want to give myself all the chances at getting the Elincia. And if she's right there, well, good enough. That will always be more, it will always be more orb for the upcoming seasonal banner in a few days. We'll actually have the silhouettes tomorrow, I guess. Oh, maybe I'll edit that tomorrow so I can say how ecstatic or absolutely dumbfounded I might be at the silhouettes. So yeah, actually it's also a nice way to answer a few more questions. I guess. We might be able to answer all the questions that way. So okay, we had 5 questions from Prime Emblem. The 4th is, what is my favorite kind of dessert? Tiramisu is definitely one of them. Sorry, I am making my phone move in some kind of ways. So yeah, tiramisu I think is one of my favorite desserts. I think I also really like I like raspberry pies. They're not really pies. They are more tarts technically. Pies are a very specific kind of dessert. So I would say raspberry tarts, especially the cute little ones. And another kind of dessert I like, aside from fruits, because fruits are the best. There is I was going to talk about a dessert that has some kind of etymology from Britain, and which means the one which the queen likes. And the queen is already there to answer the questions. So the cake dessert I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, we're going to pull the rest of the circle just to see what we got. The dessert is actually called Queen Yaman, and basically the recipe is you take a loaf of, it's not bread paste, but the bread dough. The dough you would use for bread. You take that. You take half of the weight in sugar, and the other half of the weight in salted butter. As you can guess, it is pretty sugary, pretty fat, but it is a wonder. I might put a photo of a Queen Man right there on the screen, but yeah, it is clearly not the same kind of dessert, but those are the top three, I would say. I actually know how to make Queen Mans, but it's been quite a long time since I've made one. Maybe face reveal one day. I will film myself making a Queen Man. Oh dearest, no, I don't think I would do that. But all right, we got the we got the +10. All right, sadly we didn't. I will keep the last question for another time, I guess. Yeah, I think. Well, I technically think the fifth question is already answered by what I talk about in my videos, but I will answer it properly in another video. So yeah, that was it for the +10 of Elincia. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you got some luck, on these seasonal banners reruns. Whether you want some characters or not, a free poll is never that bad. Well, I guess a free poll Tana is better than a free poll Leo, if you know what I mean. So yeah, thank you all so much for witnessing the upcoming of the +10 Elincia. To all my fellow Elincia lovers, do you think we're actually going to get legendary Elincia soon or not? I think we might need to wait for a few months. I don't think the next legendary will actually be Elincia, because I think it would be too soon compared to the last alt we got. But since we got an alt, I think we might be to expect the legendary Elincia down the line. Can you imagine legendary Elincia for Christmas? That would be amazing. But well, that will be it for this session. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves, everyone. Bye bye!
The dance of Hoshido. If you have some time, would you join me for a dance?